I think we are going to see, and we're already starting to see it, but I think we're going to see a devastating impact on uh, interpersonal relationships. You know, with this generation that's coming up now. You mentioned Pornhub, and I just read a study. I wish I could remember who the authors were, but I just read a study that was a survey taken of young people. And what they came back with is eh, that the young women were reporting very high levels of when they were having their first sort of, fumbly interactions. They were reporting that the male was slapping, biting, and spitting on them. Three different things that were tracked immediately back to porn, and I guess the young men thinking that this is, this is how you treat your partner.
Because they're insensitive to the normal stimulation, the normal level of stimulation. It's devastating. I think there was an article in the Atlantic this month actually on that and reported on that report that you just listed. So maybe we read the same thing, but the young men are showing up in my office on a college campus and they're impotent. They're 18 years old and they're now out of their homes. They're away from their parents. There's all these beautiful co-eds and they don't feel anything. They don't know how.
Because they're so desensitized.
Because they've been interacting with a very intense, in your face, as much of what you want, when you want it, the way you want it, louder, more intense, all the time, that there's no, how do you get from here to there? There is no, the fumbling part is kind of cut off at the knees. So I think that, there's a lot of beauty in that. I mean, it is really the anticipation, the slowness, the delicacy of dopamine, I would say, that leads to the sort of pleasure that's healthy and lasting, but that's not what they're getting.